off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody. The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll get a prime time preseason matchup between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Sunday night prime time is off and running. Here's White on the return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's bumped out. Out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. As he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll air it out on third. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Punt team on the field. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Running to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Completed over the middle. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Third down from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now throw to start the drive. Now here he goes. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Carter again. He's got the first down before they can make the tackle. So let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now an inside give to Carter. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll run here on 1st down. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Leonard setting up to throw. Setting up the screen. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. On the sneak, here's Leonard. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. All set to go now from the 35. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. They'll run here from the gun. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
He'll try to do it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
That's the 1st and more. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back-to-back carries here. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Over the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They give it to him again. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up
From the gun, it's Leonard. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good. We're off first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And we've got to stop it here. It's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw, here's Leonard. Throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Simple dive up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down. Trying to get it on the keeper. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
The offense getting set to go. And this weather, Brock, has been disrupting a lot of what both of these teams are trying to do. At this point, you gotta wonder who's gonna switch up their game plan first.
Yeah, when you practice indoors or out under the clear skies, you don't get a lot of this. It is coming down on them.
And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Carter here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Carter up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Handoff here for Carter. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Give to Carter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
at the 47-yard line.
Blown back is the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This is Carter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. They run it again with Carter. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, they'll run. This is tough running. There's weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Third and just 2 to go. There's a dive up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Third and long for him here. He's got it over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Escapes the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. First down from the 42. First play is a design run. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Looking to throw. Leonard. Short pass brought in. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Now it's Leonard. Setting up the running back screen. Has some space inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from 1. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. He can run it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Drive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now an inside give to Carter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
They'll take over.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Here's a design run. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Rodriguez on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a pro.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Catch made over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. From the turn, the ball's out, he lost it! And it looks like the defense has it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You could almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job well done.
Here comes their offense out again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They've got first down here from the 36. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Gain of 7.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
And 3.
Back to throw on 3rd down. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. Now outruns their offense to take over. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Back-to-back carries here. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They give it to him again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Finds his back complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. Their offense ready to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Taken down behind the
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They're going play action. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
A gain of 11.
QB sneak coming. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
He dodged the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense making its way back out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings
They'll
up
go play
2nd
action.
and 9.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Results in a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Intended for number 19.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. So instead of running 3rd down again, they decide to bring up 4th and let him keep the gain on the last play. Looking to throw. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here on 1st down. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he lost the football. Recovered by the defense. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
This offense ready to get going again now. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Result is a first down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the well again. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Another carry for him. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's making a bid for it. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They're going for it. He bats it forward on the quick touch pass. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14.
14. Our home team, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Now this offense ready to head back out. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's keeping it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss.
And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Running it now out of the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Now a give on the counter. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
6 yards.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Another drive coming up for this offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 12. And a 1st down.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they'll tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 14. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The offense headed back to the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. 1st down now, ball at the 33. They'll throw to begin this drive. He'll try and run this, and he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, looking for options. And he can't reel it in, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's good for a 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the
These guys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. There's a dive up the middle. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Down behind the line of
Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the
Nice
contact.
pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So 1st down from the 41. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
To number 19. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
He was brought down at the 41.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.